What's up, my guys, and welcome back to the Wrestling Report Card. I'm your host, Cody, and what I do on this show is I take a wrestling show, break down each match, give it a letter grade at the end. I tally them son bitches up to give it its own report card. So today, it's the December 16th episode of Friday Night SmackDown. Not only is the Tribal Chief the undisputed champion of the world, Roman Reigns in the house, but you got a certain 16-time former WWE Champion who comes back and will be in action in 2 weeks. Does Sami Zayn become an official member of the Uso family, the Bloodline? And we have Bray Wyatt. What in the hell's going on with that, man? 2 title matches on the line, and we had a masked assailant in the women's division who attacked Tegan Nox. We don't know who it is. It could be Sasha Banks. It could be a certain Perazzo. I don't know. Do you know? Let me know who you think. And we got the in-person debut of Uncle Howdy. I'm telling you what, we got a lot to talk about. So without further ado, go ahead and buckle up your seatbelts. And let's get to grading. Starting us off tonight, you got the Women's Tag Team Championships on the line as you got Damage Control defending against Liv Morgan and Tegan Nox. And apparently, Liv Morgan needs to brush up on her tag team knowledge because hell, not even 2 minutes in and her crazy ass was already trying to get a kendo stick involved. But Liv, you can't win the titles if you get DQ'd, big dog. I do gotta say though, this match has some pretty good action between these ladies. It looks real promising for the challengers too. After a nasty sunset flip powerbomb from Liv onto Dakota Kai, out onto the floor, Tegan Nox loaded up for her second dose of the world's shiniest wizard, but Io countered it. Then to no one's surprise, Bayley tried to help her girls out by grabbing Tegan Nox behind the ref's back. So Nox just turned around and sent her ass flying over the barricade. When out of nowhere, an unknown hooded person popped up and she just kicked Tegan Nox before running off. I mean, who do y'all think it was? Let me know in the comments below. Was it Sasha Banks? Oh, don't attack me. Come on, we all hope it is. Anyway, with Nox hurt from that kick, Io quickly hit the skies with a beautiful moonsault, getting the 1, 2, 3 for her team, and still Women's Tag Team Champions is Damage Control. And I gotta say, hats off to you ladies. I'm gonna slap a B on that match. They really showed out. So, as y'all know, throughout the night, we await the arrival of Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman, and Solo Sikoa, while Sami Zayn nervously awaits his big night when supposedly the Tribal Chief will remove the honorary and name that sumbitch an official member of the Bloodline. But before we get to that, we get another QR code from Bray Wyatt, which led you to a video link. Michael Cole found that link and showed it to us live on SmackDown tonight. After we bared witness to the disturbing video from last week of LA Knight who was kidnapped, tied up, and taped shut, tonight he nervously started making his way down to the ring, and I done told this boy, stop playing with this man, cause Bray Wyatt, he ain't the one. But did he listen to Uncle Cody? No. Did he listen to Uncle Howdy? No. And I don't know how many more uncles there are out here, but tonight, this fool started running his mouth again, even claiming that Bray could come down and get stomped out. Well, as y'all know, at this time the lights went out, the music hit, and out came the GOAT, the myth, the legend, Bray Wyatt. And first things first, I just gotta say, happy birthday to my guy Brody Lee. We miss you down here, man. We really do. So Bray made his way down to the ring and basically told LA Knight, hey, you're barking up the wrong tree here, buddy. He then reiterated that he isn't the one who keeps attacking him. It's Uncle Howdy. Bray went on to give LA Knight one more chance to say what he needed to, and then as Bray stepped in the ring, LA Knight actually started to stomp him out. Like, are you crazy? But before too long, Uncle Howdy popped up on the prompter. After a little trippy message, Knight continued stomping a mud hole into Bray's ass, when lo and behold, I'll be damned, Uncle Howdy didn't appear in the flesh before us all. And I tell you what, this was weird, my guy. It then just got really foggy, and all you could hear were both Bray and Uncle Howdy eerily laughing all over the speakers. And for once, LA Knight made the smart move as my guy just got the hell out of there. I mean, I don't blame him at all. I would feel sorry for him, but didn't nobody tell you to go mess with that man, okay? I mean, for that, I'm going to give it a B+. The only reason it's not an A is because I feel like we were told something really big was going to happen, but I mean, I gotta be honest, nothing new really happened. But hey, with Bray Wyatt, we all know that the slow burn is always worth it with him. So I'm gonna stay patient and it's still gonna get a B+, okay? I gotta move on though, because we find out that the undisputed Universal WWE Champion of the world has arrived. But we move from those belts to the Intercontinental Championship as Gunther is set to defend against Ricochet. Now, people are finally earning title shots around here. Well, sometimes, most of the time, whatever, as Ricochet won the 8-man SmackDown World Cup tournament to get this title shot tonight. Now, this matchup is the epitome of speed versus power, as Ricochet can hit any flip known to mankind, while one chop from Gunther will have you walking around with your chest looking like Chris Jericho's. I tell you what, brother, he's gonna have it looking like your titties can't stand the sight of each other. Now, Ricochet did a great job early on as he kept countering and using the big man's momentum against him. However, when we came back from the break, Gunther slowed the pace way down. When he wasn't wearing down his challenger with submission after submission, Gunther was landing a lot of high-impact offense, and then he finally started landing on those chops, and I swear one of them some bitches was so hard, it made Ricochet's nipple touch his shoulder blade, my guy. These two then spilled outside of the ring where Ricochet connected on a beautiful springboard moonsault. Back in the ring, Gunther then went for a superplex atop the ropes, but Ricochet just, casually flipped out of it. Then, Ricochet hit a suplex of his own. He followed that sumbitch up with a shooting star press. However, somehow, the champ kicked out. These two then just started beating the holy hell out of each other. Gunther then chopped this man so hard that he landed on his back, and like a shark in the water, he smelled blood. Gunther hit the powerbomb, followed by that new finisher of his. He got the 1, 2, 3, and we weren't done there. After the match, the rest of Imperium joined him in the ring. These three were about to lay the smackdown on Ricochet. Next thing you know, all you hear is Braun! And the monster ran down. Imperium retreated, but this issue between Gunther and Braun Strowman appears to be far from over. Now, for that title match, I'm going to give it an A-. I think it was as good as we all expected, and I really can't wait to see what we got between Braun and Gunther moving forward. So all around, I'm a happy camper. But anyways, we then move backstage again with the Tribal Chief, who ordered the Wise Man to phone WWE official Adam Pearce. He quickly showed up, smart move on his part. So Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns came up with this idea that Roman and Sami Zayn will team up together to take on Kevin Owens and a partner of his choosing. But it won't happen tonight, because in 2 weeks in Tampa, Florida, this match will go down, which is also the same day that a certain 16-time champ is set to make his return to the WWE. So I think we can all see where this is headed, and I'm not mad about it, okay? Next up, we got a triple threat tag match with Hit Row taking on the Viking Raiders and Legado del Fantasma. The stakes are high in this one, as the winner will earn an opportunity next week for the Usos tag team titles. I told you we're earning shit around here. So, side story, I was watching the Pat McAfee show earlier today while working on another video when Michael Cole showed up on the show live from the stadium earlier. As he was talking to Pat and him, Top Dollar photobombed him in a sweet Roddy Piper Christmas sweater. So I went on Twitter to give him a shout out for that sweet sweater, and he actually got on there and retweeted that. So hell yeah, shout out to Mr. Dollar. Anyways, back to the match, and I gotta say, the Viking Raiders might be a problem moving forward. Now, as these six were just going nuts with 450 splashes and what have you, next thing you know, the three ladies from each group just started throwing down. However, during all of this, Hit Row smartly got Legado back in the ring, and those sneaky bastards were able to quickly get the 1, 2, 3. So next week, Hit Row will square off against the Usos for the championships. But tonight, my guy Top Dollar tried to take flight, but then that damn top rope jumped up out of nowhere and tripped him. I seen it, brother. I got your back. I seen it, okay? I do gotta say, though, that ending felt a little bit rushed to me, but I can't lie. I was entertained throughout the whole thing. For that, I'm gonna give it a C+. Okay? Well, you know what time of the night it is. It's enough of the talk, because it's time for the main event. The champ came down to address all the speculation coming in about Sami Zayn legit joining the Bloodline. However, first things first, Chicago acknowledged their Tribal Chief. Smart move there. Now, Roman then turned his attention to Sami, and the champ got straight down to it. He said, Sami, we got a Kevin Owens problem. We know that's your buddy. So, being the honorable Tribal Chief that he is, Of course he had a solution. Roman informed Sami that his idea for their upcoming tag team match against KO and a partner of his choosing got approved. Now, just as Sami started saying things that he probably shouldn't and stumbling over his own words, up on the big screen pops up none other than the Invisible Man himself. By God, sound the trumpets, it's John Cena! And guess who was in them DMs? That's right, not Nikki Bella, sorry. Really though, it was Kevin Owens. Now, I'm not 100% sure how the peach emoji got in those messages, but nonetheless, Kevin Owens let Cena know about his tag team partner situation. Cena then went on to tell us that someone else pointed out that since his debut, he has competed in every single year, except for, you guessed it, 2022. Now, with all that being said, guess who's going to be in Tampa Bay on the night of December the 30th is for SmackDown. That's right. It will be Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn taking on John Cena and Kevin Owens. Man, for that main event, for the big announcement, I'm going to give it an A-. Like, you can't be mad at this. You know they're going to have a good match. And I tell you what, Triple H, he's in there cooking. But hey, y'all know the drill. We got all the grades in. Now let's take a look at the report card. After tallying everything up, we came out with a final letter grade of a B+. That's right, an 88%. Again, you just gotta appreciate how great wrestling has been from both AEW and WWE ever since Triple H took over. And hey, that makes Cody a happy camper. It makes me a happy potato. I don't know. I'm a happy something. Hey, other than that though, I appreciate everybody that does tune in. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It means a lot. Like the video. You can also comment. Tell me how dumb I am. Other than that though, y'all know the drill. I hope everybody stays safe and have a nice day.